So, hey, what is going on, fiends? So, coming into this video with a little bit of mixed emotions. Uh, as everyone knows, the new trailer for the Crow remake has dropped today. And though I'm glad a new generation is getting a new Crow movie, I kind of wish they would come up with a new character to take up the mantle of the Crow and not be Eric Draven and not retell that story and remake it. And the reason being is because Brandon Lee, who was one of my favorite actors prior to this film, he was a B movie action star. He did a lot of buddy cop movies with Dolph Lundgren. And this movie, The Crow, the original Crow, not this movie, but the original 94, was supposed to be his big breakout film. This was supposed to put him on the map as a top tier action star in Hollywood. And there's no doubt in my mind he would have been. He would have still, in my opinion, been one of the biggest box office draws out there. And not just because of his father being Bruce Lee. Brandon was such a great actor. I mean, in terms of his acting chops, no disrespect towards his dad, but Brandon was a way better actor. Probably not as great of a martial artist as his father, of course. So, there's trade offs. But this movie was supposed to be his breakout. And during the production of the film, they were shooting a particular scene, and one of the prop guns had a piece of shrapnel stuck in the barrel. They pulled the trigger, the blank fired, the projectile went into his stomach, I believe, and of course, he literally died making the film. So, for me, I would just wish that they would let Eric Draven be connected to Brandon Lee and Brandon Lee only. Because that was his last role. That was what so many of us remember him by, those of us that never saw any of his work prior to. But nonetheless, and also, brought him out. I normally keep him in my living room on my bookshelf. I brought him out just for the special occasion, old Draven there. But so they're making this new film. It's a reboot, a retelling with Bill Skarsgård, Pennywise from It. And I don't know, man. I'm just a little torn on it. And I haven't seen what Skarsgård's going to look like in the film. I know some images got leaked of what he's going to look like in the Crow makeup. I've tried to avoid it. Not because of spoiler wise, it was because I was kind of disinterested because of my love for that original flick. But for the sake of the channel and for you guys, I am going to give this trailer a shot and I'm going to react to it. So, without any further ado, let's have a look at the new Crow remake trailer. Almost forgot to put that in there.
What's the first thing you liked about me?
I thought that you were quite brilliantly broken.
That's Squid Games.
You feel like my person?
You feel like my person.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I saw things. I shouldn't have seen any of it.
Julie! Julie! Please don't do this!
Okay, well. Ooh, Ozzy. You have scored some points for this Ozzy.
When someone dies,
a crow carries their soul to the land of the dead.
Oh, you got that from the James O Barr book, eh?
something so bad happens that the soul cannot rest. Until you put the wrong things right.
The spirit of vengeance.
You were given the power of a god. But you're running out of time to save her.
That'll do it.
Was
I got a
so
headache
wrong.
this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
And killed you.
Yeah, you did.
Now I'm back
We have a
again.
problem. He came for us.
I don't like the aesthetic so much of this.
First impulse. Anger.
The graphic novels are way more gothic and dark, and the original movie with Brandon Lee was way more gothic and dark. This is too
It's
bright and
Anger.
shiny and
It's
clean
love.
looking.
Look at what you've become.
Oh, this is that Post Malone song that he did with Ozzy. And I don't like the whole Jared Leto Joker bullshit, face tattoos and tattoos.
No, I do.
How many people have you loved?
Just you, baby. It's dark, but it's not gothic and dark like the original. And I get this is a remake, so they're telling the story in their own way and they're doing it their own way. Cool. Cool. But could you at least keep some elements of the graphic novel and or the original film? Thank you. But I don't like the look of Skarsgård. I'm really not feeling that. It just looks like a ripoff of Jared Leto's Joker. Like I'm getting that Suicide Squad vibe with all the face tattoos and all that. And yes, I know it's nitpicking, but I just don't like that look. Now I do like the fact that they are exploring a little bit of Draven's romance with his girlfriend prior to them dying, where in the original film we only got snippets here and there, and for the full effect of that story, you had to go to graphic novels to really get the backstory on everything. But so that's one thing I do like. It's still violent, which is, of course, a trademark of the Crow comics and the film series. But it just don't feel like Crow to me. Go see it if you want. I think I'm gonna pass on this one. Not because I think it's gonna be a terrible flick, it's just because the other one, the OG, holds such a special, special place right here in my heart. But, you guys, y'all let me know down here in the comments below what you think of the trailer, what you think of this new reimagining, remake of The Crow. Do you like the aesthetic? Do you like how Eric Draven looks? Is it more hip to this current generation, I guess? I mean, I'm a Gen Xer, so yeah, I'm like that old man on the porch. Get off my lawn, kids. But it's just not my Crow. But if it's yours, by all means, go out, buy a ticket, support it. May be your favorite version of The Crow, but mine always be Brandon Lee, rest in peace. And that's just it. So, like I said, let me know down here in the comments below what you think of this. Also, too, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, pretty please. And if you would, Hadouken that notification bell, give us a thumbs up if you want. You don't have to, but if you want. And as always, it's been your old buddy John. And I'll see you again next time.